Hey Virgos, it's Sunny and I'm here with your April 2018 reading. Hopefully these messages find you well and hopefully they make sense to you whenever it's time for them to make sense to you. Now you guys did win the 2 most viewed video, so congratulations. I really appreciate all you guys' love and support, and you guys are going to get an extended reading. You already know because y'all won the February reading. Yeah, y'all won the 2 most viewed thing for February. All right, now let me stop rambling. Let's see what's going on for my Virgos. Okay, I feel like you guys are wanting protection. You want protection from someone who is lying to you. And in regards to protection, it's like you want to know the truth. And you want to be able to accept the truth. You want to be able to understand what's going on and not react in a negative way. However, I feel that some of you guys are afraid that your emotional self may get the best of you and you may do some things that you may regret doing. So it seems as if once again you're asking your divine God for protection. I also feel in regards to protection, some of you guys may be praying a lot, or you just feel this shield of, once again, protection. I am getting this energy where either you or your children, it's like I see someone laying in bed when it's nighttime and there's this difference within the energy, and this different energy is scary, kind of like a negative spirit energy, or just the energy shifts, and I'm getting this like you guys are scared, your heart is racing, but then there's another energy that comes through and it just like sweeps over the negative energy, and that negative energy is gone, and once again you feel protected. I do see where some of you guys, you may be getting alarm systems in your home, or you're getting a new password for your phone, or your banking account. I just feel like you guys are just really, once again, you're protecting everything. Okay. I am picking up that there may be some, what's it, what is it? Protective order? I think it's what it's called, like in regards to court. I'm probably saying it wrong. I can't think of it on the top of my head. I am seeing some domestic abuse cases and restraining order. That's what it is. You are getting a restraining order on someone. All right, I am seeing on a brighter note, you guys are in need of new imagery. You need to decorate your home, or decorate your closet. Like there's a need for new furniture, new clothing, new accessories, new colors. I do see where some of you guys are going to be on this like orange, brass, copper, gold kind of kick, and you may find yourself attracted to, you know, copper jewelry or gold jewelry, brass type of jewelry, or you dye your hair that type of color. Really interesting, because with me thinking about copper, it brings me to the planet Venus. Venus metal is copper. I'm not sure if Venus got some going on, I'm not sure, but Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So some of y'all, you may come in contact with a Taurus or a Libra, or if you have those signs within your chart, then you may be the one who's just more fascinated with the gold, yellow, orange color. All right, I am picking up where some of you guys, you are in this fantasy mindset. You may start writing again. You may start filming again. And I just feel like you are creating a play. You're creating a scene. You're creating a story, you know, of this fantasy that has been playing in your head for some time. Maybe you write about a woman who cheats on her husband with a man who lives in another country. Maybe you write about a king in Egypt. You know, I just feel like you're writing about something that has been on your mind, and you're just switching it up to your liking. Hopefully that makes sense, y'all. Okay. I do see where some of you guys may go fishing during this time, or you're craving fish. If you have dreams of fish, then that's your intuition trying to let you know, hey, we have answers to your question. You just need to pay attention to it. Or there may be a pregnancy coming up. Okay, I'm hearing within this pregnancy, it's going to be within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. I'm also picking up on the planet Jupiter, which is funny. Jupiter is in retrograde. It is in retrograde. I don't know what sign it went in retrograde. I don't know, but I know that Sag is the ruler of Jupiter. So some of y'all may come in contact with a Sag, or if you have Sag within your chart, then maybe this pregnancy deal or this fish deal is going to be more resonating to you. I'm also seeing how your luck is starting to change in a positive way. However, I feel like, okay, I don't feel comfortable saying it's drastic, but I feel like it's different than what you were experiencing. So yes, I guess you can consider it drastic, but I feel like you guys are happy about it and you don't want to drop the ball. You don't want to, you know, make the same mistakes that you did before, because you don't want to go through with your past experience again. I do feel like it was very crushing. It was very degrading to a degree. And you felt ashamed about where you were within your past, and now that things are picking up, I do see that there's a difference within your energy. You're radiant, you're happy. However, there is this fear of, oh, will this happen again? I don't want to make the same mistakes again, yada yada yada. Don't worry too much, okay? I feel that 70% of you will not go back to that that past experience that you've dealt with. However, I do see where with you worrying about it so much, it will create blockages within your path. So once again, just try not to worry about it so much. I do see where some of you guys, you may buy your children toy trains, or your child wants a toy train, or you're seeing or hearing trains. To me, trains and railroad tracks represents needing to get away, needing to explore. You guys are going to be on this creative kick, and I just feel like you are being pulled towards people who are going to help you out in the long run, who are going to be your associates in regards to this business, career. Now, I feel like it may be kind of weird at first, because maybe some of you, like, you don't really trust people and you don't want to be used. But I'm seeing how if you just be very patient and just be very honest with these people, I feel like they will do the same as well. I'm also seeing how traveling will also help you in regards to your career. Getting, you know, going to different people, going to different places, and like getting the word out about you regardless of what you do. I'm picking up that many of you are an inspiring blank. Like, you're an aspiring artist, you're an aspiring model, you're an aspiring photographer. Like, you have this life inside of you that wants to be let out, but I just feel like you guys are, once again, you're protecting yourself from failure, so you don't really do the things that you need to do. Even though you know you're supposed to do it, you don't really do it because you're afraid of failing. And it's okay, it happens. I understand. I've been that way myself, to be honest, but I've learned to, you know, grow, and I've learned to be more confident with myself. And yes, people are not going to agree with what you do. People are not going to always like you, and it's okay. It's a life. People didn't like Jesus. People killed Jesus, and look at where he is. So I'm not saying for you to compare yourself to him. You know, I'm just saying it happens. It happens. But at the end of the day, you are going to have to be able to stand up tall and just bite the bullet and just deal with whatever punches you have to deal with in order for you to be where you want and need to be. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. I am seeing where, okay, proof is in the pudding. there's going to be some sort of truth coming out, and I feel like it's going to be something that you've been needing to hear regardless of what it is. Some of y'all may be making pudding during this time, or you're craving pudding, or like I'm picking up like cream pie. Some of y'all may be having some sexual cream pies that may cause some pregnancies. But yeah, on another note, I feel that you guys you're ready to start the world. You are, but here we go with this fear again. A lot of fear. All right, now let's see what's going on for my Virgos for April 2018. What's going on? Give me, how many cards do you want to do? All right, so you want to do 8 this time. Why not 10? 10's too much. All right, 8 cards for my Virgos for April 2018. Okay. All right, you guys. All right. You are showing up in a high position. And this is really funny because the way that I was bringing you guys up, if you caught the vibes, it was this, like, once again, this aspiring, this powerful being, but you are surrounded by fear. You're surrounded by disappointments. You're surrounded by regret. And I feel that some of you, maybe there was, once again, there's a past experience that did not suit you well, or it did not end happily. And I just feel like you guys are just basing your new agenda, your new adventures on this past thing that did not work out and is not doing you any well. I am seeing where some of you guys, you are thinking about your past in regard, I need to get comfortable, y'all, I'm sorry. You are thinking about your past in regards to your childhood. Let me pause right there. With me wanting to be comfortable, you guys are looking for security within every single aspect within your life, yet it's very difficult because it seems as if you're trying to do everything at once. Kind of slow down and just take it one step at a time. Perfect one thing before you can move on to the next. Now let me get back to what I was saying in regards to your past. You're thinking about your past, and I feel like it's about your childhood. Maybe there were some things that are still haunting you. Whether it was a ghost, it was your parents' actions, it was, you know, a bully at school, or a very traumatic incident that still kind of haunts you to this day. I feel like it's being brought up due to Mercury retrograde, but it's being brought up in order for you to understand that you aren't that little girl nor that little boy anymore. It's being brought up because it wants you to understand, yes, this shit happened, but you lived through it. Regardless of how difficult it was, you made it out, okay? It's being brought up because it wants you to understand that you are capable enough to look back at your past and just say, okay, that was then, this is now. You are going to have to be able to understand the difference of then and now. And I feel like for some reason, some of y'all are having a hard time with that. Some of y'all lost something, or you feel like you lost something. Like in the past, I just keep going back to the past. In the past, you lost something that was big. However, your future is brighter, okay? It's brighter, understand that. I'm also seeing where you guys, it's like you're waiting for your wishes, you're waiting for things to happen, but it's not happening fast enough. Yes, it's happening, don't get me wrong, but it's not happening fast enough. And I feel that with this, okay, it's not happening fast enough energy, is going to place you in this mindset of, okay, well, I'm going to make it happen myself, I'm going to do it myself, which is always a good thing sometimes. But I feel like with you being in this, I need to make it happen, snap, like right now type of energy is going to cause for you to not see the bigger picture. Okay, and I feel like with you guys not seeing the bigger picture, it's going to create a wedge between you and the person that you really, really want to be. I'm also picking up that you guys need to protect. I keep saying protect. You guys need to be appreciative of all that you have right now, because it can be taken away like it happened in the past. Okay, so just really learn to appreciate. Learn to, you know, stop and just take a moment and just look around and say, I got this. This person loves me. I got this car right here. Like, yo, I have a nice life. And I feel like that's what your angels and your God really want. They just want you to just stop and say, damn, this is my life. Like, I'm happy. Even though I be crying and whining sometimes. Like, I have some things that people would die to have. You guys need to see that. All right. And I feel like, you know, once you guys really understand that, I am seeing how there's going to be a difference within your energy. Like, you aren't going to feel as heavy anymore. You aren't going to feel, you know, as just weighed down or worried. All right, because you guys really need that pick me up. You need to just, your posture needs to change. And I feel like your posture is slanted or weighing you down due to you just worrying too much. I'm also seeing how you are fairly worried about your money situation. I do feel like your money situation is getting better. It's just this energy of needing to save. Be careful of pointless spending. Okay, you guys are going to have to not allow for your money situation affect your emotional self. Like, don't get too attached with money. Like, just because you don't have money, like, don't be upset and don't take it out on everybody else. Like, money is just a thing. Don't let it control your life. All right. I do see where things are coming together slowly but surely, in a difficult fashion, but it is coming together. I feel like some of you guys are disappointed by other people, especially if you were there for them hand and foot and you feel like this person isn't really giving you what you gave to them, and that can cause a bit of you wanting to distance yourself from this person. I do see where it's time. Okay, that song, I'm Coming Out, I don't know who sings it, but you guys definitely need to come out of your shell. And that's funny, because if you've been rocking with me for a very long time, you know that I used to call you guys cheese shells. So that's very funny. So come out of your shell, okay? And show the world who you are. Show the world that you have a voice. Show the world that you have this gift to show, all right? I do see where some of you guys can be a little stubborn, or you may be dealing with a lot of stubborn people, and it's just like, oh my God, you're so tired of it. Some of you guys aren't, even though you say, yeah, I want this, I want that, you know, I want to be here, I want to be in this position. Even though you are saying this, I feel like you aren't really doing much to get there. Some of y'all are taking the harder way. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's your karma to take the hard way, or maybe you just aren't looking at the signs, you know, in order for you to take the easier way out. I am seeing that during this month you guys are going to strategize a bit differently, and I'm seeing how many of you are going to have the upper hand in particular things. I do see where some of you guys may have some legal issues in regards to your car or your license. That's going to, you know, be like a dead end. Either nothing gets resolved, or it's like a long process, or something in regards to your car or your license or insurance like hits you like out of nowhere, and maybe you have to give up money towards it. But I'm seeing for some of you how you were not at fault. It's just the government wanting more money or somebody does your paperwork wrong and it looks like you were in the wrong, if that makes sense. I do see for my teachers, you are wanting a higher salary. I do see where some of my teachers, you feel very very clueless with how to handle your position, especially if you are dealing with annoying, rude children. I do see where some of you may go on the lake, like you may ride in your boat. But I'm seeing how there's some issues with with your boat or your yacht or your canoe, whatever, your kayak. I feel like it's something is rocking, like it's rocking, and you may fall in the water, okay? But I'm picking up that you're going to rescue. There's a sense of rescue. I also see where there's going to be this sense of forgiving or needing to be forgiven. And I feel like this is going to be very refreshing once the forgiveness on whichever end is granted. I do see where it's going to open up a lot of doors, whether it's in regards to healing and mending a friendship or relationship, or just understanding that, okay, yes, I forgive this person, or yes, this person has forgiven me, but there's too many wounds in this situation and I'm just gonna have to part ways. And when that relationship or friendship goes away, you're opening the door to start something new, okay? Hopefully that makes sense as well. I am picking up on a threesome relationship. Like, some of you guys may find out that your partner is cheating on you, or you feel as if your partner is cheating on you. And some of you guys, you may find out that your partner is cheating on you. However, if your partner is not cheating on you, I do feel like there's a third party involved. And it may not even be a human. It may be their work schedule. It may be their hobbies. It may be them not being home, but this person isn't putting their attention on you, or vice versa. And it's creating this, what are you doing behind my back? I don't trust you. It's creating that energy. If you are dealing with Pisces, I feel like this person is like turning their back to you. It's like they don't get you, or you don't get them. And it's someone is crying out for help. It's like whoever walks away, the other person is like, no, wait, come back, you know, I need you here, kind of energy. And some people may see the other person chasing after whoever is desperate, because I keep picking up on being desperate or looking desperate or feeling desperate. But honestly, in reality, the person who's chasing after the other, I feel like this person just really wanted to feel loved. They wanted a proper chance. If you have Pisces within your chart, I feel that your love life is kind of funny and you don't really have a grips on what's going on within your love life. And I do see for some of you guys are looking for answers. So you may pray to your divine guardian angels, or you may go to a particular psychic to help you out with trying to figure out, you know, what's going on within your love life. Why are you being burdened? Especially if you have a child or children, okay? And especially if you are starting to notice that your baby is missing that mother figure or that father figure. If you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, I feel like you are investing a lot of time into this air sign person, but you just don't see, you don't see the pleasures of being with them, and you may feel a bit used, or vice versa, okay? If you have air sign within your chart, I do see where some of you guys, you may be letting go of an opportunity due to you either not appreciating it during that time or not taking it seriously, okay? If you're dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I feel like you aren't giving, okay, this wants me to talk about you guys. You aren't giving yourself enough credit, okay? Some of Virgos, you aren't giving yourself enough credit. For my, no. If you are dealing with, let's go back to this. If you are dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I feel like for some of you, you may feel as if this person is, I'm picking up, biting your style. So they may be copying you, they may be imitating you, or this person may be an energy vampire and they're just sucking the life right out of you, and you may want to get away from this person. I am picking up where some of you guys either, there's someone around you, they have a very profound job, they have success within their job, but this person has a lot of negative energy around them. They may be fairly bipolar, or they appear to be bipolar because they switch up so quick, like their mood just really switches up. They may have an addiction to substance abuse, whether they randomly want to smoke suddenly or they randomly want to drink suddenly, and they're just like out of nowhere. I feel like this person has a bad spirit around them that's wanting them to do bad, okay? And I feel like this person may come to you for help, or you may tell this person, hey, like, you need help. But I feel like it's a male, and I'm seeing that he may be kind of shorter than average. To me, the height of an average man is like 5'9", so he may be about 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'9", maybe. But he's thick in width. He's not fat, but he's just like really like husky, stocky shaped. And I just feel like he has a lot going on within his mind. And I do see that this man has like a bad omen or just a bad spirit around him. He has so many chances of doing good, or he has very good luck. Like, he finds money on the ground, or people give money to him, or he's easy to pick up on opportunities. But I'm just seeing how, you know, this person just does stupid things that slowly is killing him. Moving on. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like this Scorpio person, they are coming to you very wounded. They do not know how to heal themselves, so they may be very clingy. All right, whether this is a friendship or relationship, and this person may have some territorial issues. If you have Scorpio within your chart, I am getting this energy of you needing to understand your baggage and why you need to let it go. All right. On another note, my Virgos, I do feel like this month is going to be the month where you need to surrender your guilt, depression, anxiety, and open up the door to new love, new careers, new opportunities, new friendships, new health regimens, whatever. And always remember that just because you are running away from your problems doesn't mean that they aren't going to solve themselves, and it doesn't mean that you are protecting yourself. You're actually hurting yourself even more by running away from the things that you need to deal with. But also remember that your divine God and angels will always protect you, and they will always try to send you messages to help you along the way. You are going to have to be able to be open to receive it. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that message. Good luck with everything, and I shall be back for May.